Jared with Airplane Mode Sales Consulting up here in North Idaho. Just wanted to show you this awesome Cub that we just got for a customer. This is a X Cub, and this has the IO 390, so 215 horsepower. Now, they made these Cubs a little bit heavier, and so the 390 has really helped. It really pepped it up. Pretty ridiculous cruise speed, really good climb, but we'll show you some of the cool features about the X Cub. So if we go up front, we have the Hartzell composite propeller, which they've done a really good job. They're of course insanely lightweight and very smooth. So probably my favorite thing about it is the 390. We do a lot of high altitude stuff. It's pretty hot. Today's gonna be mid 80s. The IO 390, you just have bigger displacement. It produces way better horsepower, in my opinion, than the 343, like most of the CubCrafters products have. And the 343 is a great engine too, but there's no replacement for displacement. We climbed out of South Idaho last week, and it was over 1,000 foot a minute, and it was like probably 95, 96 degrees, full of fuel, and just well over 1,000 foot a minute at like 80 miles an hour. All the way up, we actually went up to 13,000 because it was horrible smoke. You can see smoke on the propeller. Of course, it's wildfire season. Look at the landing gear change, right? They went with the spring steel gear, not a standard Cub gear, which I love the Cub gear. I'm a Cub guy, but I actually really like this. Cuts down on a ton of drag and a bunch of maintenance. You just got rid of a bunch of pivot points and a bunch of stuff hanging down here that gets in the grass and the suspension and all that. So cut down on drag here. If you look at the struts, right, all the Cubs always had cables going up the struts. And there's actual push-pull tubes from the control going through the struts up to a bell crank to the ailerons. And so this actually has the best feel on the controls of any Cub that I've ever flown, okay? And then you have ridiculous gadgets like this. You have a thermal camera on a Cub. I know, I'm a purist, okay? I like a simple Cub, but stuff like this is super cool, okay? Big display inside, thermal camera. You can see through the smoke. In an emergency situation, if you got between the clouds, you can see between the clouds. It's amazing. You have a pretty big baggage door, and the X Cub has a big baggage area. Let's go look in the ridiculous cockpit. Okay, the interior